Have you ever stopped to think about what life was like before cell phones? Imagine a time when, to talk to someone, you had to wait at home, by the landline phone, hoping the person would answer. There were no instant messages, no social media. Everything was slower, and every call was an important event. If you needed information, you couldn't just type it into Google. You had to go to the library, search through shelves, flip through heavy encyclopedias, and sometimes you wouldn't even find what you were looking for. Knowledge was limited to what was printed in books. Today we carry the world in our pockets. With a simple smartphone, we have access to pretty much everything: news, maps, music, friends, and even the entire universe of information. With one click, we talk to anyone, order food, watch movies, learn languages, shop, work, and even find love. The cell phone has become our inseparable companion, making every aspect of life easier. All of this was only possible because computers evolved. They became smaller, faster, and more accessible. Before, they took up entire rooms. Today, they fit in the palm of your hand. This revolution changed the way we work, have fun, study, and even how we relate to each other. The smartphone is, in fact, a supercomputer. It processes billions of data in seconds, connects people from all over the world, and is already such a natural part of our daily lives that we don't even realize how much we depend on it. But technology doesn't stop. We are about to take an even bigger leap: the era of quantum computing. Imagine computers capable of solving problems in seconds that would take years for today's best computers. It sounds complicated, but the idea is simple. Quantum computing can transform areas like health, security, artificial intelligence, and even the way we live. The future is closer than we imagine. Come with me to discover this new chapter in technology. Get ready to embark on this magical journey, where the impossible is increasingly within our reach. What exactly is a quantum computer? You've probably heard about this revolutionary technology, but maybe you still don't know exactly how it works or why it's so important for the future of computing. To start, think about your computer or phone. They process information using zeros and ones, like switches that can only be on or off. Each piece of information is called a bit, and everything you do digitally depends on this simple logic. But a quantum computer is different. It uses qubits, which are like magical switches. They can be 0, 1, or even both at the same time, thanks to a phenomenon called superposition. This means they can hold much more information at once. Imagine you lost your keys at home. A regular computer would search one room at a time. A quantum computer, however, could search all rooms simultaneously, greatly speeding up the search. This ability to explore multiple paths at the same time is what makes quantum computing so powerful. Despite this, don't expect to see a quantum computer replacing your cell phone anytime soon. They weren't made for everyday tasks, but rather to solve extremely complex problems that would take millions of years for a traditional computer to solve. That's why quantum computers are essential tools for tackling humanity's huge challenges, like discovering new medicines, understanding the planet's climate, or creating innovative materials. Now that you know the basics, are you ready to dive deeper and understand how all this really works? Let's go together on this journey through the fascinating world of quantum computing. Let's dive into qubits. A classic bit is like a coin, heads or tails, 0 or 1. A qubit is the coin spinning in the air. It can be 0 and 1 at the same time, thanks to superposition. And then there's entanglement. Two qubits connected, changing together even when far apart. With just a few qubits, we can already analyze millions of possibilities at once. It's not just speed, it's a completely new logic, made for problems impossible for regular computers. Discovering new materials, creating medicines, breaking codes, all of this could become possible. It's a new tool for challenges that once seemed magical. Now, the real impact. Health. Discovering medicines today is slow and expensive, with thousands of tests. Molecules are quantum systems, hard to simulate on regular computers. The quantum computer can simulate molecules with precision, testing millions of combinations in hours. This speeds up the creation of medicines for Alzheimer's, cancer, rare diseases, even personalized treatments for each DNA. We can develop treatments in months, not decades. And more. Deeply analyzing DNA, preventing diseases before they appear. It's a revolution in medicine, bringing hope and health to everyone. Quantum computing can also revolutionize digital security. Today, our data is protected by codes that are hard to break, but a quantum computer can crack them quickly. The solution? Quantum cryptography, unbreakable codes, ensuring total security. And for the planet, simulating new materials like superconductors can transform our energy and fight climate change. More efficient fertilizers, better batteries, clean industrial processes. All of this can be sped up with quantum computing. It's a powerful ally for a sustainable future. Security and sustainability side by side. It seems perfect, but building a stable quantum computer is one of science's biggest challenges. Qubits are extremely sensitive. Any vibration, heat, or magnetic field can mess them up. Keeping superposition is like trying to keep a coin spinning in the air without stopping. Scientists need to create ultra-controlled environments and error correction systems. Today, we only have a few dozen qubits. To solve big problems, we need thousands, even millions. It's a marathon, not a 100-meter dash. But every step is an incredible advance. Quantum computing labs look like they're straight out of a science fiction movie. Rooms full of futuristic equipment, blinking lights, and scientists focused on advanced computers create an almost magical environment where the impossible seems within reach. To protect qubits, the fundamental units of these computers, they need to be cooled to incredibly low temperatures, even colder than outer space. We're talking about fractions of a degree above absolute zero, where almost all energy disappears. These tiny chips, which store and process quantum information, are kept inside huge dilution refrigerators. They are isolated from any external interference, like vibrations, heat, and even magnetic fields, so they can function correctly. Manipulating qubits is an incredibly delicate task. Lasers and microwaves are used with absolute precision, as if a maestro were conducting an invisible orchestra, where every note needs to be perfect for the quantum music to happen. Measuring the result of a quantum calculation is another big challenge. When measured, the qubit chooses to be 0 or 1, collapsing its superposition. That's why it's necessary to repeat the calculation many times, collecting statistics to ensure the result is reliable. All this effort, all this precision and care, is to ensure that quantum magic truly happens, allowing for calculations that would be impossible for traditional computers. It's a delicate dance where every detail matters, every adjustment makes a difference, and any error can compromise the entire experiment. Here, engineering and science walk hand in hand at the edge of what's possible, challenging the laws of physics and expanding the frontiers of human knowledge. Despite the challenges, the quantum future has already begun. Companies and universities are investing heavily, and every year, quantum computers become more powerful. There are already machines solving problems that classic supercomputers can't. At first, only large centers will have access, but everyone will be able to use this power through the cloud. Doctors, scientists, engineers, everyone will be able to access quantum solutions for real problems. And the most incredible applications haven't even been imagined yet. Like the internet, quantum computing will open doors to the impossible. The future is being written now. And now, a message for you young people. The future of quantum computing is in your hands. You will be the doctors, engineers, artists, and scientists who will use this technology to change the world. Don't be afraid of science. Be curious, Ask questions, learn. Creativity can come from any area, and the opportunities are endless. You can discover cures, create clean energy, invent new forms of art. The important thing is to dream big and seek knowledge. The future has already begun, and you are the main characters in this incredible story.